Alright, 3, 2, 1.
So hey, how's it going? My name is Gustavo Moreno, and I guess I run a little channel called Automotive Anatomy. It's just a mixture of my everyday trying to build my Accord. Her name is Jackie, and at the same time getting to know different people. The way Automotive Anatomy got started was I didn't have that many friends in the car scene, and I like cars, and I don't know that many things about a car, so I wanted to learn. So I like talking to people, so it kind of came together where I was able to now over a year and a half meet different builders, different people who I consider my friends, and over time just get to know about cars and about people in general. So I always say I go for the car and I stay for the person. And so that's kind of what Automotive Anatomy is about, is just getting to know different people and learning about cars in the process. It's not just a Honda channel. I thank the Honda for community for being so, nice to me and opening up their homes and their builds and recommending me. But we have Volvo, we have different type of cars in the channel, BMWs, whatever. The whole idea is to learn as many many cars as possible, because every day at the end of the day you're a builder. You're trying to get inspiration or motivation from somebody, and so that's kind of what the channel is all about. That's the reason I think it's been very successful. And what I consider success is not just a numbers thing. I wouldn't be lying to you if I said that it mattered or it didn't matter the numbers. It does, but ultimately this is a perfect example of how far I've come to get to know different people. When in reality, I'm no special. I'm not a special person. There's nothing really interesting about me. I don't even build amazing cars like the people I interview. But through this community, I have been able to come in contact with different people and just share a little bit of my story, but definitely share education and just motivation from the builders. So I thank the builders and anybody who has shared the channel. What I do understand is that this is a very intimate thing. This is not an easy thing. I'm asking somebody to open up. I'm asking somebody to be in front of a camera. I'm asking somebody to go and explain their baby to us, their cars. It's not an easy thing. So I do understand when I do reach out to somebody and they say, man, it's not my thing, or hey, yeah, but the car's not ready, or X, Y, or Z, and we just can't make it at that time. I understand, it's okay. I started, like you said, with a phone, a GoPro now. There's nothing fancy. I'm not trying to do anything fancy. My goal is to get to know people. And I tell them all the time, like, I'm not doing this for the likes or for the numbers. Because if I was, I wouldn't be recording Hondas. I can just go and record somebody airing out and airing up again. Or I can go to a lowrider show and have a thumbnail of a girl or whatever. That's not what I'm in it for. I'm in it for the people. So going back to when I first started, the humble beginnings, and it's still, I don't know where this might take, but it's already been, my goal has already been accomplished, which was to get to know different people. There's a reason why I'm wearing this shirt. Rival Gabe, and he was one of the very first ones with the big page to meet me and say, yeah, let's talk about my S2000. And I'm not discrediting anybody before that or after, but that was one of the, moments that I was like, man, this guy took the time. And from there, I can think of at least 4 different people, and now here we are, that has led me to get to know different people from one person. And so that's how it opened up. To this day, I get a lot of people who don't respond. Just respond, hey, that's not my thing. I appreciate that. I'm still going to follow your page. I still like your car. Because I do understand it's a very intimate thing. To those who have been, thank you so much for putting yourself out there and for being vulnerable. A lot of people say, how come you're not in camera? The reason I'm not in camera is because I want this video to be seen 3 years from now, maybe by the builders or by somebody else, and the focus is not on me. Because ultimately it's not about me. It's about the builder and the car. It's their moment to shine. I can put myself in camera, but that's not the point of that interview in that moment. And so that's kind of where I'm coming from. Yeah, it's still challenging to find people. So I do appreciate the people that have opened up their homes, their time, and their attention, the most important things, for me to be able to continue to grow. And so, like I said, it's continuing battle, but it's for fun. And the minute that I don't feel like I'm having fun, I'm not afraid of, we're done, it's okay. The best advice I could give somebody starting a YouTube channel is start it. Simple. So simple. I was so intimidated to show up with my phone and to say, hey, I want to interview you. And I remember those, the very first videos were at Datsuns, and that's because this idea of interviewing people, it didn't start last year and a half. It's been in my head for the last 3 years, and I just never had the guts to pursue it. I don't have the resources. I don't have this. I don't have that. And talking to a few people, Jake from that core community up in Pacific Northwest, he sent me these long DMs because I asked him, how do you? He sent me these long DMs. He was so vulnerable and just open up about his experience. I told him, dude, I'm about to go record my first video, and I did. I got up, I got my phone, I went to the nearby park, and I just recorded Jackie. And that was the very first video. I uploaded that, and then I was like, what now, right? So went to a local meet. I didn't lie to the people. I said, hey, I have a YouTube channel. Technically, I did by that time. I had one interview in my car. And from there, I was able to interview 3 people. One of them, which I talk to, every so often, he has different builds. And from there, it just kind of started. Yes, I would feel intimidated showing up with my little phone and my selfie stick. And it would say, like, oh, that's what you're working with? Yeah. Like, oh, you're recording off your phone? Like, yeah. It wasn't until my phone got mixed up that I actually started, okay, now maybe I should consider getting more resources. But honestly, it was like my brother Danny who got me, different stuff. He got me the stabilizer and things like that has made the channel just proceed. Otherwise, I would continue to be doing with my phone and my selfie stick because that's just the type of person that I am. So to whoever out there, whatever it is, whether it's car related or beauty shop, whatever, just go and do it. Be open to suggestions, but don't let those define whether you do something or you don't. Because ultimately, I hate to say it, I hate to break it to you, you're gonna disappoint somebody. That's all it is. My buddy Brandon made a comment about, dude, somebody's out there just waiting for you to upload so they can dislike the video. Like, it hasn't even been a minute. How can they dislike it? And that's okay. Like, I'm not going based on that. I'm going based on the fact that I'm glad I actually started. So whoever's out there, document this because it's important for anybody and everybody to see something. The big YouTubers or celebrities, there's nothing special about them except they're willing to put themselves out there or to do something. And so it's not even about showing your face. You got Chris Fix and you got these other people. We don't know who they are, but they're willing to put themselves out there. And I think that's the most important thing. Take the first step. Surround yourself with positive people and appreciate the ones that are willing to come in and watch. Even if it's 10, those 10 will get you to the next 30. But don't worry about the next. Just worry about those 10 people and that one person that is, commenting. So Jorge Lopez and Samuel, I don't know you guys. But for the last year and a half, you guys are always putting positive comments, and I always respond to you guys. So thank you guys. It's just very few of the ones, Canadian, all these different names that just come up to my head. It's because I took the first step, and you guys have been supportive. So the future plans for Automotive Anatomy is just to keep it very simple. There's nothing fancy about it. This is the style that I like. I do hope to continue, hopefully, meet more people. For myself, I want to build more on the Accord and showcase that. But just keep it simple. I've already reached my goal of meeting people and enjoying the time that I've been with them. I could lie and say that I don't care about the numbers. Yeah, they're there. I guess that's a way of you measuring something. You can't measure what I've already accomplished. I don't build cars. I don't know much about cars, but I met people that do, and now I have conversations with them. So my goal is to continue doing what I'm doing, which is just try to be the most genuine person and try to help. That's kind of lately what my biggest goal is. For the channel is just continue getting to know people. I think I made some good first impressions from some people because they recommended it to somebody else, and just get to know me. The type of person that I am on camera, off camera, is the same one. I'm very genuine. You want to hear the truth, I'll tell you the truth. But in essence, it's just keep it simple and continue getting to know people and their stories, and hopefully bringing some education to the viewers or whoever wants to tune in. I guess the best way to close it out is thank you. Sincerely, just thank you for allowing me to have, to continue to build on a platform that there's really nothing special about me. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for, individuals like Izzy and his YouTube channel. Is he still digging it? Is he still digging?
You're digging.
You're digging. Is he still you're digging? Let's change the name on that because it's too hard to pronounce.
That's how you say, hi, my name is Easy in Chinese.
So, thank you, Easy. Thank you for going to the Cars and Coffee. That really meant a lot. Thank you for taking the time to do this because I know this is the easy part. Just now you gotta go and edit. You gotta put in the work. It takes a lot. So I do appreciate it. I do appreciate anybody who tunes in and finds this some type of helpful, if any. So the last thing I could say is, when it comes to cars, keep building. We all have different budgets, different responsibilities, different priorities. Stay in your lane. When it comes to just life, to me, I'm more like, let's be more meaningful, more simplistic, and honestly, just enjoy the moments. Enjoy just the simple things in life. Family, friends, and simple conversations. Everything else comes and goes. But time and family stays. So just stay true to yourself. And like I said, thank you, Easy. And I appreciate you for taking the time to just showcase some of I guess the behind the scene guy who makes stupid jokes and stupid laughs. But thank you.